Hey, what's going on, you guys? So I'm late to the party with uploading this because I've had a voice memo on my phone ever since chapter 139 dropped. And we all know the controversy that chapter created when it dropped. But I've had a video, at least, I think that voice memo is probably 25 minutes long, saved on my phone ever since chapter 139 dropped. And I was busy with school. I had a lot of things going on, so I couldn't upload it like I wanted to when it first dropped. All right. As you guys see, I only got about 2 channels that I reacted to. No Requiem, which have been perfect. I can't wait for part 4. And so stay tuned for that. But I wanted to jump in and go ahead and upload a different voice memo regarding my thoughts on the ending of Attack on Titan. Just because it's been like a splinter in my mind, and I felt like that's something that needed to be done. I'm going to shorten this video up, shorten that, because that original, like I said, that original voice memo was extremely long. This is me shooting from the hip. I'm not reading anything. These are my thoughts regarding the ending, Eren's character. Like I said, I'm trying to make it nice and quick because I don't want it to be too long. Now, granted, backstory, I started watching Attack on Titan back in 2014, if I remember correctly. Happened to catch a video or a commercial about it at a friend's house. Went home, watched the first episode. The rest was history. Finished season 1. Season 2 wasn't out yet, if I remember correctly. Ended up jumping on a manga and going from there. Keep in mind, you guys, I'm one of those people that I'm one of the ones who were watching Soul back when when they would make a video, a day later after a chapter would drop. You know what I'm saying? So I want to say I've been in the game with AOT for a while now. It's been it's almost 10 years. It'll almost be 10 years. All right. So that's just a little backstory. So I've grown with Eren and the crew and the Survey Corps and everything. So first of all, my biggest thing is, of course, just like with most people, is first of all, let me make this clear. I believe Isayama had to change his ending. We'll probably never know. Maybe in the future we would, but I think, who else? Saint Ed Chief. Shout out to him. He was one of the first people that I was really starting to watch once that chapter dropped, and I watched his rent videos, and there's a few others I can't remember off the top of my head. But shout out to all you guys. I believe the ending had to get changed because there's no way Isayama created such a beautiful story all the way up until the end for that complete 180 with Eren's character. And the thing that hurt me the most about it was that, once again, I grew up almost, if you will, with that character and seeing his growth and seeing his change all throughout, whether it was a negative or positive aspect of his personality. Seeing the growth was amazing. It was organic. And then just to see him revert back, I want to say kind of, not only did he revert, but he kind of was worse, with the whole Mikasa thing and being in love with her, which didn't make sense to me. But one of the biggest things that hurt me about that was that, I felt like Isayama did a lot to emphasize how life and circumstances can really dull us in a way, take the shine out of our eyes, or, just really make us jaded. Not to mention the stuff that the Survey Corps went through, but seeing like in later chapters, Eren not having a smile anymore, Armin not having a smile no more. We're being real, Mikasa didn't really smile a lot anyway, unless she was saying Eren's name. But one scene that I always remember in particular was a scene after Eren and the Survey Corps pretty much raised the Marley to the ground almost, and they were all, Armin was helping Eren and Mikasa. Well, Armin was helping Eren up into the airship, and that shot when it shows all 3 of them, their eyes, you know what I'm saying? That's changes that Eren's eyes and demeanor, not only from the PTSD and whatnot of his experiences, but his experiences from Eren Kruger's and his father's and things like that, that changed him permanently. There's nothing else to that. And we could see that in his eyes. Levi actually mentioned it. that look on his face. He only saw that look in people who lived in the underground, and how he never thought he would have saw it on Eren. We remember how Eren was. You know what I mean? So seeing that change in him, and seeing how, he had to rationalize the decisions that he already knew that he made even in the future, seeing him having to come to grips with that and becoming cold, it sucks to see that happen to, a main character, but you understand why it happened. And then just for us at the end to find out that, oh no, he was quote unquote faking and whatnot, I felt like that was, it was a huge cop out, if you will. Once again, I feel like Isayama, I don't know why, whether, I don't know if, whatever, I don't know what the politics was with it, but I felt like he definitely had to change his ending. Once again, I'm gonna be all over the place with this video. I just wanted to throw out my thoughts real quick. I saw that I only had like 3 subscribers, but I just wanted to get out my thoughts regarding the canon AOT ending, if you will, just to anyone who want to see the video. You know what I mean? So there are a lot of things that I can bring up in the chapter, that I didn't like. Like I said, I'm trying to keep this nice and sweet. So I just want to stick to the points that really bothered me the most out of everything. Once again, Eren's character completely regressing. Mikasa, all of a sudden, the love that he has for Mikasa, romantic love, rather, which didn't make sense at all. Historia, in my opinion, they were tailor-made for each other, if you ask me. She was the one that got him back on his feet, with the motivation and keeping it real. It was... I'm gonna make more videos specifically going into every point so I can really dive into why certain things did not make sense. You know what I mean? Now, the anime-only ending that I've been hearing about, I'm not going to sit here and say I believe it's going to happen or I don't believe it's going to happen. I'm hoping that it happens. I've been watching videos in the past, that shows quote-unquote proof for an anime-only ending. And whether it's from time constraints with the team or whatnot, I do find it kind of interesting how the final season keeps getting spread out. You know what I mean? How we have multiple parts of the final season. So, just like you guys, I guess you could say that, I have my fingers crossed that, Isayama really has a larger plan, if you will. So, we'll just see. But, this was my quick video that I just want to throw out there. Once again, I will be making more videos, diving more into certain things that I did not like about the final chapter. But I just really want to throw out the biggest thing that affected me the most, if you will, was Eren's character. His character, and seeing, the Tetsukaye, his philosophy on moving forward no matter what. It really helped me through some dark periods in my life, at least for the past 5 years, more specifically the last 3. And just to see how, his character ended up it reminds me of, I remember the videos that Soul made regarding Eren Yeager's character. And once chapter 139 dropped, I remember him updating the videos in the comments and just putting LOL. You know what I mean? So so yeah, you guys, I just want to give you guys a quick sneak peek into my thought process on the original ending. And so tell me what you guys think. Definitely tell me what you guys think, and stay tuned. We got more videos coming soon. I will be reacting to every episode as well in the final season. So just like you guys, we're waiting for that to drop.